at her. She looks like a child posing with, just innocence. But, we learned one thing from the Jodi Arias case: looks can be deceiving. Now, in one of the alleged plots, the ex-boyfriend claims Wu told him they would whack the former flame over the head, then take his ATM card and torture him in order to get the PIN number. And then once they got that PIN number, they would kill him. Again, here is one of the suspect mystery exes telling a judge the details of the alleged plot that this woman allegedly suggested he carry out.
He would be tied up and he'd be sitting there, and there were needles where she would slowly poke it into his hands, his fingertips, until he finally cracked and gave her the number.
One man she allegedly tried to recruit for murder got so freaked out he went to the cops and he talked to them, and then he agreed to wear a wire for the cops and purportedly catch Wu on tape saying she wanted to kidnap, break the leg, stomp on the groin of her ex, and then kill him. Not only that, this is the scariest part. This is when I said, whoa. She allegedly said she wanted to go Virginia Tech. And we are referring, of course, to the horrific shooting at that college where 32 people were tragically gunned down and killed by a madman who then committed suicide. That's very serious stuff to be saying, I want to go Virginia Tech. Straight out to our very special guest, the lawyer for this suspect, Barbara Wu. So, Rajan Moline, thank you for joining us. What explanation do you have for the charges against her?
Well, it came up because the current boyfriend went to the, he didn't go to the police. He actually was called in regarding another investigation, regarding the egging of the ex-boyfriend's car. Our theory is that he manufactured the a majority of the story because he wanted to get himself out of trouble. But the words that he's saying, even he did not believe. Even though he said, my client said those words, he did not believe them because the so-called plot is so preposterous, so ridiculous that he did not believe it. And that's the heart of this case, Jane. The idea that this was actually going to happen was not the intent of my client, whether she said these words or not. The intent was not to do any physical harm to him. There was, and that is required under the law. And
let me ask you a question. I want to bring in our expert panel on this, and then we'll get back to you because I think you've raised an important point. It'd be one thing, if one person said that Barbara Wu told them, alleged murder plot, blah, blah, blah. But two people have now come forward. Plus, as we've been discussing, one of the exes told prosecutors Wu took it to another level. And she actually allegedly, let's give her day in court, but she allegedly started putting supplies, he said, to carry out a killing in his car, quote unquote, just in case. Let's listen to that.
She loads up the shovel, the tape, and the needles into your trunk, correct?
That's correct.
Oh, let's go straight out to the lion's den. When does threatening chatter, like saying, oh, I could kill you, which people say all the time, cross the line into a crime? And I will start with Joe Episcopo.
Well, first of all, there is no crime.